I'm starting with a pad-mounted transformer and a vault that are connected with a primary conductor encased in a duct. When I select the line, you can see that there's a segment, for which in underground design you can think of as the trench, which contains a duct which itself contains the primary conductor. I can use the AUD expand command to create a schematic view of this. The upper line is the segment, and below that is the duct, and then the conductor itself. I'll use AUD collapse to collapse it back to a single line. Now let's see how we can add more ducts with cables to this segment. I'll select the command Add Primary Line with Duct to Segment. Then I'll select the segment. Note I could do this for any number of segments in a single operation, but for this example, I'll simply press Enter to indicate I'm done selecting segments. Now when I select the segment, you can see that there are two ducts, each of which has an enclosed primary conductor. Note I can also see the content of the segment if I simply hold the cursor over the segment in the drawing view. I'll repeat this process, but this time add a secondary line with a duct to the segment. Again, I select the segment and press Enter to indicate that I'm done. When I select it, you can see there are three ducts now in the segment, two UD 340 ducts holding primary conductors, and one UD 240 duct with a secondary line. I'll do it again, but this time I will choose Add Secondary Line to Duct. Note AUD is now asking that I select one or more ducts. When I select the segment, because there are three ducts in the segment, I'm presented with the option to choose the duct I prefer. I'll choose the UD 240 duct. Now I'll look at the segment again in the dashboard and be sure we have indeed two conductors in the UD 340 duct. For fun, I'll again use the AUD expand command. This time you can see all of the conductors and the ducts that are part of the segment. Now what if I want to delete one of the ducts or conductors? In the dashboard, I can easily select any one of the items, and when I hold the cursor over that item, a red X appears. So here I'll delete one of the primary conductors, and then I'll delete the secondary conductor. Note that I can also work in the schematic view. Here I'll select the remaining secondary conductor and delete that as well. In the Feature Info display, you can see what remains. Note that deleting the conductors does not affect the ducts. This is one approach indeed to create a trench with empty ducts for future expansion. Now that I'm done, I can use AUD collapse to reduce the schematic back to a single line, and then review the final results in the dashboard's Feature Info display. Want to learn more? If you're evaluating AutoCAD utility design or working on a configuration, consider getting a set of DL Consulting's comprehensive training and reference manuals. Better yet, contact DL Consulting and have us deliver an on-site training and implementation planning session tailored to your utility's specific requirements. For more information, visit www.dlconsulting.net/AUD.